Well, again, everybody, it's Plowboy's Ghost channel. Today I'm going to show you this Ruger Super Blackhawk Bisley in 454 Casull, just a little bit more, and then I'm going to shoot it for you, a couple of rounds anyway. Let's see, what can I tell you? This is of course, a 5-shot 454 Casull. It's got a whole lot of meat between those chambers. Let me open it up here. I don't know if y'all can tell it or not, but right there in the webbing between the cylinder, or excuse me, between the chambers, it's really thick. So, yeah, I guess it has to be to hold all the pressure from a 454 Casull. You know, I've shot this gun another little bit, I say a couple of days ago, a few days ago or whatever, on paper, just to see where it's grouping. And it's shooting just a touch to the left, but I'm not going to move the sight right now. I'm going to wait. I've got a bullet mold coming, a Lee 452 300 RF gas check bullet mold coming, and I'm on cast, and my bullet checks are coming today. As a matter of fact, they'll probably be in the mailbox, pulled up to the mailbox while I'm doing this video with inside of me. But I'm going to wait until I get that bullet made, and I've bought some H110 powder. First time I've ever used it will be when I first make this load up for 454 Casull, and I'm just going to wait and see what it does, what it patterns before I go to move in the sight, because honestly I don't have but just a few more. These come in a box of 20 for $40-something, you know, tax and all. These are Spear deep curl 300 grains. This is a Spear factory load, and you know, I'm not too down on this load at all as far as what it does to a water jug. You know, y'all, if we're ever invaded by an alien race of hostile water jugs, I have got this covered. I'm telling you, it will explode the hell out of them. They probably won't see this on YouTube anyway, and they will not invade once they do. But anyhow, just in case, I want to make sure I put this video out so we don't have to deal with them. Anyhow, I've already checked the chamber throats on this, and these are exactly .4525, and my sized 452 45 Colt bullets go through it, just almost drop straight through it. I mean, you might have, they're lubed, you might have to breathe on them a little bit to get them through, but they go through with no resistance, and the barrel is definitely tighter than the throat, so I'm betting this is going to shoot cast good. At least that's what I'm counting on. Y'all get to see my 454 Casull reloading attempt for yourselves as I figure out whether I've done right or wrong. Y'all will see it probably at the same time. But anyway, I like this gun a whole lot. 6.5-inch barrel. I like the extra long ejector rod housing that's on this too. You know, that's not the typical Ruger single action ejector rod housing length at all. That's longer, and it lets, when you go to eject, well, it'll push that whole case out. There ain't no pushing it part of the way out and then grabbing it and pulling it the rest of the way out. This sucker comes on out on its own. I did cut one coil off of the main spring, the main coil spring in here, because that hammer is really tight, and it's still kind of tight. But there is also the fact that this is a Bisley hammer, and it sits lower, and I feel like I get less leverage on it compared to a normal Ruger or a Colt, you know, swept up hammer. So that could play into the way it feels to me just a little bit. But this, boy, you grab this low, and it's not really a hard effort to pull it back. But there's also right here on that Bisley trigger, you can see the front of that opens up right there. It's just a different feel. I don't know if I could shoot this gun fast as far as the ergonomics goes. But let's be honest, with 454 Casull, I'm probably not going to want to shoot it too fast anyway. It seems like, you know, it's a decently powerful caliber, and that, I know there's going to be people out there going to be shaking their head like, well, hell yeah, it's a decently powerful caliber. It's on up there. Some people nickname it the 454 recoil. I don't know. It honestly, in this Bisley grip, which is the first Bisley grip I have ever owned, it honestly does not seem to kick that bad. I mean, it's jarring you, and of course now I ain't shooting no big loads in it. These are 300 grain, but I don't know how how strong they're going to be compared to shooting some cast out of it, you know, at full power with H110. We'll just have to see. And if all goes well, I'm probably going to get a bullet mold of some flavor or another down the road to shoot some bigger ones out of it, just in case we're attacked by bigger watermelons or water jugs, or, you know, you get the idea. Alright, y'all, I'm going to quit yapping, and I'm going to go put up some water jugs and give you something to look at here in just a minute. Stay tuned. Yep, told you, shooting left. It's alright, that last shot, I had to hold it just to the right of, almost on the right edge of the jug. Well, I hate missing like that, and I hate leaving one jug, and y'all, it appears that I am not ready for a water jug or a watermelon invasion. But just as soon as the new mold gets here, and I go pick up some primers, I'll make up me a good cast load, and then I'm gonna zero it in, and we'll have a little less missing. On paper, this thing's printing a good type pattern, but it was all off to the left. At 10 yards, it was off maybe 3 or 4 or 5 inches to the left. So it's definitely well, I'd say 3 or 4 inches, not 5 or more. And the sight looks like it's sitting a little bit left in the rear base anyway, so it needed to be adjusted over. But like I said, I'll wait till I get the cast bullets in it, and be a good load that I'm gonna stick with before I move the sights. Well, we exploded 2 jugs, 1 live for another day, unless I go get the double barrel. Hey, hit like if you like, hit subscribe if you like. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.